everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am here with a fall and winter capsule outfit, whatever you want to call it. It's basically just a few of the pieces that I found that I've been loving for the fall and winter. So depending on where you live, your fall and your winter might be someone else's fall and winter. I don't know if that makes sense. So I know in the Bay Area where I live, it doesn't get too cold, so our fall and our winter is probably milder than somebody else's winter, for example. So I thought I'd just mix the two seasons together. It's gotten quite cold already to me, but obviously this depends on each person's preference. So I have a few things to show you today. I'm gonna go kind of quick. I'm gonna show you outfit mod shots, but I'm also gonna hold it up to show you closer. If you ever wanna see this styled in, an outfit form outside, I do post a lot of my outfit photos on my Instagram at Clutch to Carry All. So definitely go follow me over there. I would love to have you on that platform as well. So today, like I said, I do have shoes, I have clothes, I have bags, I have, it's all here. Obviously this is things that I love and I wanted to share with you. If I could find any of them and link them below, I will. I will also share discount codes if I can find any, etc. If anything at all, some of these things might actually go on sale during Black Friday, Cyber Monday, so I wanted to get these out so that you can be aware of them. All right, so let's get started. So the first two things I wanted to share with you are obviously sweaters, and I am holding these two. They look very similar in color. One is sort of in like a sage gray green color, and the other one is in like a icy blue color. So let me just hold it up for you real quick. These ones are both from the brand Everlane. I've been loving Everlane a lot. They have very transparent pricing and very fair pricing, as well as fair trade. So this one's a long sleeve, sort of mock neck, boxy kind of sweater. This one is a cardigan, and it has buttons, very subtle buttons along the side, long sleeve as well, round neck, and yeah, they're both very soft. They're both cashmere, but they don't break the bank, and they are machine washable. So I love it when it's machine washable because I can toss it in a garment bag, wash it, hang it to dry, and it's good as new. I don't really like bringing it to the dry cleaners, and I think this is just a safer and more environmentally friendly way. And I've been pairing these with a lot of things. You can't go wrong with jeans. So here's a pair of blue jeans. This one in particular is by Rag & Bone. I bought this during the Nordstrom anniversary sale this year. I believe it's on sale right now. I think it's like even more on sale than the anniversary sale. So if you're looking for a good pair of blue jeans, I would recommend this one. I'll list it below. I got a notification that I went on further sale, I think a few days ago, so hopefully there's still stock. But yeah, I've been pairing easily sweaters with blue jeans, and these ones are just so easy to pair. Like I said, because the color is kind of neutral, the colors of both of these go well with dark jeans, blue jeans, light jeans, etc. So I definitely recommend these cashmere sweaters. They are very soft and snuggly. They do not feel itchy at all. They look really good even after washing in the machine. So yeah, I definitely recommend. Like I said, this is just one pair of blue jeans, but it's any blue jeans that would go well with your outfits. I generally like to pair jeans with some sneakers. So I have a pair right here. This is by the brand Vessi. These are kind of new to me, this brand. My sister told me about it a little bit ago, and these ones are actually waterproof. The waterproof feature is not in the coating, it's in the way that the fabric is knit. So that's very interesting. I haven't gone through like heavy rain, because obviously if it rains from the top, it would still get your feet wet. But in terms of walking through some wet streets, my feet have not gotten wet, and I have not had to treat these at all. These are also machine washable, so if they get dirty, you can easily pop them in the wash. And yeah, they're very comfortable. They have a good footbed, a very supportive one, so it never feels like I am standing on my feet for too long and it gets tired. These are really good. So I like pairing my jeans with these and a sweater a lot. Another thing that I love wearing during the fall and winter time are long sleeve, but thin long sleeve. This one, I don't know if you can see it in the light, but it is very sheer. It is great if you have, let's say, a heavy office or home heater on, and it doesn't get too cold inside, but when you go outside it is. So this is a really good underlayer. I also found that this is a great piece for layering under itchy sweaters. The two that I just showed you are not itchy at all, so I don't need to do that. But if you do have one that you love that is like the wool, very like thick, but it kind of itches your skin, then this is a great one to wear underneath. It doesn't add any bulk and it looks great with a lot of outfits. So I would highly recommend. I also love wearing these under a cape-like cardigan. So I have one right here. This one is fairly new to me. This one is by the brand, I got it Anthropology, so I'll link it below, but it is somewhat of a short sleeve. I don't know if you can see, it's kind of like a bat wing, but the only clasp is right here on the neck area. It looks better on when I wear it on, but what it is, it has like a leather trim. It's a hunter green color knit and it's fairly long. I love wearing the black long sleeve underneath because then it'll peek out really nicely under here without adding too much bulk, but it'll still keep me warm. So yeah, I love these. These look great with, you know, jeans, but it also looks great with leggings. I love wearing leggings in the winter time. You know, it just looks so good. These are a pair of Spanx. The Spanx leggings are great for, you know, being stretchy and comfortable, and they really suck you in. But I mean, obviously any pair of leggings would work in this case. These ones in particular have the sort of shine feature, so it looks like a faux leather legging, but I honestly could just plain black leggings is just as good. So I love pairing this with that cardigan because I think it looks really chic. What I also love wearing with this pair of leggings are actually booties. Of course, I also love wearing these with jeans, these booties, but they look really good with some leggings. These ones are by the brand Rothy's. Rothy's did a pair of boots this year, and this one is amazing. So I have this in like cocoa brown color, and I think they also have a black colored one, but these are merino wools. They're washable still, and they're actually quite comfy. They don't have any buckles or zippers, you just slip them on, but they fit so well, and oh my gosh, I found these quite comfortable. The only time where I felt like it was a little bit uncomfortable is if I didn't wear tall enough socks and this hit the back of my I guess ankle area, but other than that, it's so comfortable. I bought this in a size 6.5. In other sizes, I generally wear a size 6. In Rothy's, I wear 6.5, so just for reference. But they have a really good exchange policy, so if you don't wear it outside, you can always exchange it for a different size. These ones, like I said, are merino wool, so they are extra toasty and warm for the colder months, and so I really like it. They're also flat, so they are extremely comfortable. You can stand and walk in them for miles, and yeah, I highly recommend if you wanted to check these out. I'll list them below as well, but check these out, very comfortable. I also wanted to point out that I love wearing this pair of trousers with that cardigan as well. I actually wore it the other day. I'll insert a photo. This one is in a light houndstooth. If I bring it closer, you'll see that it has a white and beige houndstooth. Now, when I think of winter, I don't think of light color pants at all, or trousers at all. You know, these to me are more like springtime. But there's something so magical about wearing like a white or light color during the winter time. It just looks so, I don't know, snowy, I guess. It doesn't snow here. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that this can just do as well with that dark green cardigan. Another thing that I love wearing during the fall time is a quilted jacket. This one is by Burberry, but a lot of other brands do them as well. This one, you can see that the outside has this nylon material, so it'll help block the wind. It doesn't protect you against the rain necessarily, but it does bounce off. It wouldn't soak in as badly as, like, say, wool or cotton. And I love that it's lightweight, but it's still, you know, give you 2 layers of warmth here. So not all quilted jackets are the same. This one is fairly thin. You can get them in a thicker material, but overall, yeah, I would say definitely can look into one of these because they are very comfy and warm. Now, if all of those outfits look too dark with long sleeve, the black jacket, the black leggings, you can also toss in a bright pop of color. I love wearing this sweater during the autumn time because it is a little bit more autumnal, right? But it's still bright, so it's not your black or your browns, you know, and it just gives you a pop of color. This one is another cashmere, and it has a lantern sleeve. It looks really good on, and it's so soft. It also has a cinched banding at the bottom, so it doesn't just flow, it really does keep the warmth in. It has a regular round neck here, so I also really love this one. Like I said, it's not itchy at all, even though it's like a cashmere sweater. I just love this one. So if you want a pop of color but like still keep it very fall and winter-esque, this is a good one to check out. Now, if the puffy jacket, quilted jacket is not your material, you want something a little bit more soft, I would also recommend something like this. This one is it's kind of like a blazer jacket blend. This is a virgin wool blazer, but it is very soft because it doesn't have any of that lining. I don't know, let me just open it up for you to show you. This is all the same wool, so you don't get that like swishy material feeling, and it just feels really good. So it's a little bit thicker than your usual cardigan, which will help with the cold if you're cold a lot. I wear this inside the office oftentimes. I don't take it off. Even though it looks like a jacket, it feels like a cardigan, so I definitely do wear it. This is a little bit more of a lighter color. It's sort of got that like stone color, so it's not a bright white. It's kind of muted, which is great for the fall as well. So I love this one. It has a little bit of a collar. It does have some pockets on the side right here. But yeah, I don't know if, I think I bought this one a while back, a long time ago, so they may not have the style anymore, but I will try to link things similar to this if you are interested. All right, so let's get a little bit more toasty. Now, for when it gets really cold, I generally have to layer up a lot more, and my layers get thicker, or the type of materials I wear are thicker. So one of the things I really like is this. This one is a down-filled vest, and it has a big snuggly hood right here. It is so good. This is a vest, so what that means is your arms can still be not bulky, because this material is very thick and fluffy. As you can see, it'll keep you really warm, but your arms can still like move around and not get like super, what is it? You know how when you're little, I know when I was little, my parents would dress me up in these like big puffy jackets, and then the arms are so puffy that you just like, you can't even put them down, so you look like a little starfish walking around. That's how I imagine if this became a whole coat. The fact that it's only a vest allows you to, like I said, move a lot easier, but the snuggly hood keeps you really warm. It's heavy, so it won't fly away in the wind. You can also adjust the hood so it can make it a little bit less like droopy if you have a shorter neck or whatever. It's a zip up. This one is compressible, washable, and it is extremely warm. So that's the key thing here. Very, very warm. If a puffy vest is not your thing and you like a little bit more sleek of a style, I would also recommend this coat. Now, this is a very classic coat. It's a wrap coat, and it is virgin wool with cashmere blends. But the basic thing is it's a long coat with a cinched tie waist. And then it also has this sort of neckline, like a folded neckline. It is so soft, so like, it's not thick, but it's really warm. And I just love this. This goes well with leggings, it goes well with dresses, it goes well with even jeans, and you can just cinch it in to this, to the size, so you could wear a thick sweater underneath, and you just have to loosen the belt a little bit. But yeah, you can also wear it open by tying the belt on the back to cinch backwards. This style is so versatile and so good, and if you get it in the right color, which I think this one's like a camel color, you can't go wrong. It doesn't go out of season. It is a little bit expensive if you get a good quality one, but it'll last you years and years. I also love accessorizing with Scarves. I don't necessarily like my scarves very puffy because I then can't breathe. I feel like I can't breathe. But if they're too thin, then I feel like they are not warm enough. So I usually go with, again, cashmere because it's soft, so it doesn't cause my neck to itch. So I really do like this one. This one in particular is pink, but I also have some that are, you know, more neutral colors. But if you're wearing a lot of blacks or if you're wearing a lot of camel, then this pink does pop really nicely against it. So this one does open up pretty big, which I would recommend getting something like that because you can wear it so many different ways. You can wear it like a shawl, you can wear it, you know, like around your neck like this, but then wrap it many times. You can, I don't know, belt it in the front like this. There's just so many ways. And yeah, if you get a good quality one, again, it'll last you years. So invest in a good scarf because that can go with a lot of outfits and for many years. So I do want to bring in a pair of shoes. If it gets really cold, I generally will have to switch into heavier duty shoes. Now, my Rothy's boots are great for warm weather, but if it starts to rain, it doesn't snow here, but if I go to the mountains, then of course there will be snow. But for the rain, I generally like something that is a little bit more waterproof to keep my feet dry. So I generally switch to these. These are the Senreve boots, and these are slip resistant, waterproof. They are faux fur lined at the top and then fleece lined on the inside. They can be cinched right here. It is gonna keep you warm for sure. So I would highly recommend also investing in a good pair of shoes. They'll keep your feet dry. I generally don't like rubber boots that much, so I look for things that are waterproof but still comfortable and look stylish. So in the cutaways, I probably showed you a lot of bags with the outfits, and I haven't gone into it because I feel like it's better to talk about them all at the same time so it's more continuous. So I have 4 here. Of course, I use more than the 4 during this time of the year, but I thought this is a good way to kind of show you, give you an idea of what I like to wear with all of these winter and autumn clothing. This one is by the brand Senreve. It is their newest style called the Alunna. This is the bigger of the 2 sizes, and I love this bag. I've been loving it a lot. I will do a further review. If you want to see my unboxing video, I'll link it below. In that video, I asked you to give me questions and comparison requests so I could do it in my future video. But yeah, this is one that I would recommend for fall and winter because it is so versatile. You could wear it as a crossbody. The strap is adjustable, so you could wear it with like a thick coat and you could still crossbody it, and it's very easy to get into. And yeah, it's just, I think, very good for this time of the year, grab and go, but still give you plenty of space for large coats. The other small bag that I showed in the cutaways is this bag. This is my newest Chanel bag, and it is in this gorgeous color. It is, I don't even know how to describe it. I mean, Chanel calls it blue, but I mean, it's more than just blue. It's in certain lights it's blue, in certain lights it's green, certain lights it's gray. So I think it goes really well with the winter colors. I love it against like the stone colors. I love it against, you know, the camel colors. It looks really good, and I could see myself wearing this in the spring and summer as well. So this actually goes well rounded. I think because of the fact that it's adjustable, so like this drop length is pretty high, so even with like a bat wing sweater, you know, it still hangs, it's still okay because it has a good drop, but it also can be adjusted so that it's a single strap, and that will give you the versatility to wear it with longer, thicker coat or puffier jacket. So yeah, I think it's a great option. Anything that's adjustable like this is great for the fall and winter time. The last 2 bags that I did show are both totes. One is my Saint Laurent shopping tote. This one I use a lot for the fall and winter time because of how soft it is and how big it is. So, and then the drop length of the handles are also very long, so it allows you to wear it with bigger sweaters, jackets, coats, what have you. It does need a organizer, otherwise it does flop a little bit, but stay tuned. I might have a solution for that to show you. The other tote that I have is this one. This one is a very structured bag from Louis Vuitton. This one is their on the go, but in the Epi material. This is in the MM size. So it has the top handles, which is great for just holding like this if you are on the go, hence on the go. But if you know you want to carry it on the shoulder, it does come with a longer shoulder strap drop, which is again great for bigger sweaters, coats, and jacket. It's very rigid. You don't need an organizer to keep the shape on this. And so yeah, I think this one is great because you don't have to fuss. You can just like get it in and out. And yeah, you can also toss in your scarves, you know, everything, beanies and everything. So it's a great item for the winter and fall time, I think, as well. And also it has a good pop of color on the inside. So if you are someone who ends up wearing really dark colors in the wintertime, this is a great accessory to have because it has that pop of color. All right, guys, so that is all. I hope you enjoyed. I would love to know if you have favorites for the fall and winter time. I would love to know what those items are. I hope you like the cutaways. I try to film it so that you can see what it looks like on me instead of just holding it up. If you do like this video, give it a thumbs up so that I'll know to do more of these in the future. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below and I'll try to get back to you. I hope you all have a great rest of your day and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!